Hello guys, I'm here want to sharing about my build Blood Mage with the Entangled. I tried to looking for the people to making this build but I didn't found it, so I just making myself for Entangled build on the Blood Mage, and I'm learning a lot from this when I try to like build this, so it's really good. And yes, actually, in here you can see like my life is only 2000, my mana regeneration is only like, I mean my mana is only 1000. It doesn't have much to having that, and armor is only 40%, and I have like a 0 energy shield, 0 block, 0 evasion. And then my life regeneration is 142, and then my mana is the same too. But when I'm walking, it's a really nice. I mean, it's a rise up again. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. And yeah, that's it. The on the base, the one that I have right now, and then the chaos is 5% left, so I think it's fine. It's pretty nice. And for my build is this one my equipment. That's my equipment. It's a pretty cheap build. That's why I built this, and maybe it can, you can try guys if you're looking for clearing the map really fast and then clearing the boss is really fast. I think it's really nice build, and it's really cheap too, relatively cheap. So at here you can just like need around like a 200 base of spell damage. I think like more than enough. At here I do both this like around 5 exalted or 10 exalted, but it doesn't have like a spell damage on it. I discredited it myself, and then I got this T3 spell damage and maximum mana. It's really good, so I just using this for now. I try to looking for another option like a physical spell +7 or stuff like that. It's really expensive for like 8 divine, 10 divine, or maybe 25 divine, so I'm just using this for now. And then there's my glove, there's my ring, and this is the one that I upgrade, and this is my helmet, this is my armor, and there is my boots. I want to upgrade this to like a 30 movement speed or maybe 35. Looking for it, try, and want to try to, and it is my fine belt. And yeah, everything in here is doesn't have oh, this one is only unique. Other than that, I doesn't have anything. Yeah, you can see like the other one like well, I just bought this like a 15 exalted, so roughly to spend all of this equipment, the one that I use right now, to clear T15 really easily with the Entangled Blood Mage. I think like around 3 divine. I think T15, and then the juicy map, I already can do like maybe 5 divine. I think it's really good. I think like 5 or 3 until 5 divine. The only expensive is because I discredited this, and then I discredited this to get spirit. I booked this like around 40 exalted orb, and then for this graded it's spent like 1 divine a lot. So it's pretty cheap to be honest if you can looking for something good, and then you can do a craft yourself. Well, it depends on your luck. It can be more expensive than that, but I don't know. So the major change on my this one, the ring, is it giving a lot of damage for my base right now? It's really good. Yeah, I just looking for a cast speed, spell damage, and I got cost efficiency and mana per kill. I think it's like around 30 exalted orb, so like why not, right? And then this one I put like around 40 exalted or 60 exalted orb. This one is 60 exalted orb. And then I booked this like around 50 exalted orb, but it doesn't have spirit. I discredited myself. And then I booked this really cheap too, around 20 exalted. I booked this really cheap too. I discredited myself to get maximum life more, because I basically doesn't have mana. I mean, it doesn't have ES, so mostly for life generation is really good for me, and maximum life. But yeah, maximum life is only 2000. Is really small. And there's like the equipment for the skill tree. This is the Blood Mage Ascendancy that I'm taking, critical damage bonus, and then spell leech, and then this one for me to not dying instantly. So I got like, you know, little bit of a tanky, and it is the node that I use. I'm using a setting force, a blood setting for magnitude. I mean, the mag, you just ignore the magnitude. Magnitude is just fine because mostly with this build like going to the critical damage, like purely. I just taking this one, criticals, hit chance, and this spell damage, and then this one physical damage is really good, so I just take that because of it. But the bleeding Magdidonate here is just a plus point, that's it. And then I'm taking this Wheelchair Incarnation because mostly the one that I do is just spamming. It's fine to get less duration because I just do spam, that's it. And then there's for I'm taking Cut to the Bone, and I take the Sudden Escalation, I take the Burning for spell damage and cast speed. This is like a critical hit change, this more critical hit change, and this is for physical damage and critical hit change. So mostly the one that I use right now is like critical hit change, critical hit damage, and this one is really nice for mana cost efficiency. So it's helping me to like my mana to not run out whenever, like, see, you can see like my mana is not run out when I'm walking and spamming. It's just like keep full. It gonna keep full because it has this one is a gain mana per enemy kill, so it's just like a full. Never run out, depends on the enemy if they have a mod of mana. And I take this for the spell damage area, and then I want to take this one again. This for good is giving more area because find this one Entangled, it can be exploded when you mix with the thunderstorm, right? And that the one that I explode, it's like a growth things. It can be like spam a lot. I mean, gonna show up a lot when you're having more area, so it's pretty good for increased damage, especially like in the narrow place when you fight in the boss. And then this is the note, the one that I take. Yeah, it's only 1100 maximum mana than the one that I asked, but so it's around 33% spell damage. Because I don't know how to make like my mana to going 4000 or even 7000, even 2000, I don't know. And there's more critical chance, and there's the build pin up. It's pretty good because it's because this build you don't have like a freeze, and then to going the stun build up for the boss is really hard to. So a pin is really nice for a little bit giving our little bit of stun. And then this cast speed for mana regeneration is for broken armor, because we're taking this is really good because you don't need to put support gem anymore on your skill to having like a broken stuff. You can just like spam your skill and it's gonna be broken when it's critical. It's gonna be reduced the break armor, and then it's gonna be help to for more damage. And then there's the more critical damage and critical hit change, and then there's more critical damage though, and then this one more critical hit change. Honestly, if you didn't have like my mana is not I mean your mana is not good, you can take this. It's like a recover mana on heal. It's got like around 4%, and then increase mana regeneration too. It's really nice. I using this until like level 90, which is the one that I do right now. I just changed the node recently because I just saw this, and then yeah, I just take this out and then change this and then check this stuff like that, and then this one too. So just like a little bit change from before, but yeah, it's really good. And then the jewel, you can see here, there's my jewel, and there's another jewel, and then there's another one. There's another one. So mostly I have like a more critical hit chance than critical hit damage on my jewel. You know, there's a trick that you can get like a cheap jewel like this. To be honest, you can like just take a critical hit chance, critical hit chance, and critical damage, or maybe critical hit chance, critical hit chance, and then you have like an area of effect in here, or maybe like a plants damage too, because we are majority on plants. As long as it doesn't have a spell damage, you can try to gamble, because mostly the one that I do is a gamble. You can go to the current, you can just both these items. I forget what the heck, deliriums, and then go through here. You just book the envy. You can see the envy here, it has like a spell damage, so you can just gamble a one as long as it doesn't have spell damage. Other than that, you can do like a maximum energy shield, I think, because I didn't using a maximum energy shield, so it's waste for me, so I don't use that. So this is like mostly the node that I use for now, and it can clear like a T15. It's really nice. And I try to party with the 5 people. I think like a maximum party in the least, and then with the T15 juicy map with the leader with the leader who having this like a full 311 like a maximum on it, and I can still kill the minion or rare monster or magic monster by myself. For magic monster it's gonna be taking time because it's party, but when it's solo I think it's really fast too. So, and then for my skill gem, here's my skill gem. If you're looking for a cheap price to not having like a perfect jewel, I mean perfect gem to open the 5 slot, I just do like me. I mean, I playing this like around 4 days ago and make it myself. I just corrupted it. It's a lot cheaper. For now, I'm gonna corrupted it, but in the future, I think I'm gonna like open myself and then corrupted it once to looking for more level on it. But for now, just like taking this for like a 5 slot, so it can be like a rise again for the damage. So, yeah, so the Blood Mage you can be have life remains. I'm just taking everything in here about the remains thing on the Blood Mage, on the skill, support gems. And then for Solar Orb, I just giving more Ignite because it's more fun to seeing the enemy get Ignite and bleeding at the same time. So I just giving like Ignite Magnitude. There's no like damage anything, so you can see 100 Ignite Magnitude, 200 Flammability, Magnitude, more area effect, fire resistance, ignore, stuff like that. So it doesn't have like a much damage. My main damage is on Entangled and Training Vines. That's the only main damage, the one that I use right now. As you can see, we having like a 3 support gem is the same things, which is both of those. It have like a Concentrate Casting, Heft, and Isolation Growth 2. And on the Entangle, I put Inflict Bleeding and the Range Freezer too. And then on the Training Vines, I'm using Concentrate Area and actually Blood Tetting. I booked this like a 1 Divine. In the past, I don't know, maybe the price is getting cheaper or maybe getting expensive, I don't know. You know, it's pretty confusing with the price in this game. Like sometimes can go expensive, sometimes it's getting cheap. So, and then I using cast on the critical. I put Thunderstorm in here and giving more area of effect, and then increase energy for meta skill, and then giving 25 chance to rebound the energy cost, which is it's just spam it again. And then this is like the newest one, I guess. Explosion Transmission. I never seen this because it's on the runes, which is right now. I just use this. It's pretty good. So when you're taking remnants from the life remains, it's explode, and it's giving a damage like literally all damage. Physical, cold, fire, lightning, and chaos. It's just like giving all the damage from there. So it's really nice to having these. If you have more spirit, you can need like around 171 spirit if you want to try to copy my build. And that's the area for evac. I get more concentrated area in here, and then giving a bounty, and then I'm giving it to blind. I don't know how work it is, to be honest. I don't know how to work it is. I just don't know what I gonna put in here, so I just put this. But for the blind, it's helpful when you're fighting a lot of an enemy and a little bit stronger, so they get blind and they're gonna be missed when you hit him. So in the life remains, I'm using harmonic remains, and then maximum 2% regenerate per life per second, and then mana regeneration, and then yeah, more of remains, increase the stuff like that. But if you have more spirit, which is like I need like a 2 more, you can see like it's an 18, right? If I get a 2 more, I'm gonna put this one vitality. I think I still has the skill group. Yeah, I'm gonna put this. So you can get like a 3% for life per second. So it's really good because I'm using mainly for regeneration to survive and life leech from the skill tree at here. So it's really nice. And yeah, this is my build. And then for the damage, it has like a 77. It's pretty nice number, to be honest. 777 critical hit chance, 77.7 critical hit chance, and 400% critical damage. I don't know how can I get to hit this, to be honest, but well, I just hit that. So, and it's really nice. It's really easy to like clearing the mob. So if you like a level 93, you can like I honestly when I'm level 93, I'm gonna take this. so I can like give him more area to like spamming this. It's really good, and it's really nice, and it's better you using the concentrate casting than level +1, because I tried to like changing level +1 and concentrate casting or heft. With heft, they just like a different, like a maybe less than 1,000. With the concentrate casting, it's better than that +1. And +1, there's a minus. You're gonna be like need more mana to cast the skill, which is it's not recommended. If like the different only like 1,000 or maybe 2,000 damage, it's not recommended for me myself. So you can like a more spamming. And let's do the try on the map. Enjoy the show.
Kin died by the spirit's will. You'll die by mine. Submit! I need more mana.
So that's the one that you can see for the build showcase before. So yeah, it's pretty nice, right? It's not that strong for compared with another class. This is my own build, by the way. I tried to like looking for the blood mage build, but I didn't found a single, so I just tried to like making myself on a 0.5 here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you found your own build and try to make your own build. It's really fun though, but yeah, it's really tiring to be honest. To looking for the build because you need to like read a single note in here. You need to know what is going on. You need to trial and error. Yeah, it's not a recommendation for you guys to like just know the games. But if you just like try the games, it's better you can get like a better people build and farming. This is what I do on the 0.4. Just copy a people do when you already have enough currency, like maybe 1,000 divine, 400 divine, and you can try your own build. Don't be scared. It's just you need to explore, so you know the games how this games work. So yeah, this is my build of Blood Mage Entangled with the Thunderstorm and the Trance Spines. So yeah, hope you like it, and you can try it, and it's really cheap build. So enjoy it, the game.